Okay, in this tutorial I want to show you how to airbrush skin so you can get rid of skin blemishes and things like that. So I'm gonna, first thing here is zoom in a little bit. Now I'm just using Command plus and space bar to move around in the image, to zoom in and then move around in the image. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new layer over here. So I'm just going to create a new blank layer. And for dark skin blemishes, so like the wrinkles under the eyes and the edge here, I'm going to change the mode of that layer to lighten. I'll call this lighten. And I'm going to create another one for any light skin blemishes. So I'm going to call that one darken. I'm going to change the mode of this one to darken. Now, here's how this works. So I'm going to go to this lighten skin layer, and then I'm going to choose a paintbrush, and I want to use a fairly small, soft paintbrush. And remember, you can hold down your Control and Option keys and drag with your mouse to adjust your size and hardness of your brush. But I also want to lower my opacity quite a bit here, because it's easy to go way too heavy with this. So lowering your opacity down will help keep that from happening. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sample the skin color right by the area where I want to get rid of the skin blemish. And to do that, I'm just going to hold down my Option key, which will temporarily turn my cursor into the eyedropper tool. So I can sample that skin tone right there. And I'm just going to paint over the area that's dark. And what the lighten layer mode is going to do is it's only going to let me lighten any color that is darker than the color that I am painting with. Now I can come out here and do the same thing. You sample a lot when you're using this technique. So, I want to sample the skin tone right nearby that I'm trying to get. And then I'm just going to brush over that. And it's a subtle effect. But if I turn that layer on and off, you'll see that we've done a lot there already. So I can come over here, do the same thing again. But again, I need to make sure I'm holding my Option key down, clicking with the mouse to select that sample color, and then I can paint over that wrinkle. Same thing for this forehead crease if I want. I can Option, click here. Must not have got a good sample there. Like I said, it's easy to go too heavy on this. And here's a light blemish here, so I'm going to switch over to my darken layer. I'm going to Option click right next door. I'm just going to darken that guy down. Till he disappears. All right, so turn that layer on and off, you can see it come back. Turn this layer on and off, you can see all that come back. All right, so that's airbrushing the skin.